Thank you for choosing Paretti Family Dealers for your next vehicle purchase. Today we have our brand new 2024 Mazda Cx-90 Turbo S Premium. This vehicle features a rhodium white metallic exterior with chrome accents, as we can see back here with our 90 badging. And coming to the side, we see that we have these lovely 21-inch gloss black alloy wheels with chrome accents and the Mazda emblem in the center. Coming back to the front of the vehicle, we get a good look at that Mazda grille, and let's go check out the interior. Hopping into the interior of our Cx-90, we see that we have a lovely white Nappa leather interior paired with hardwood grain veneer. The vehicle has white Nappa leather inside, with the seats featuring a perforated leather design and a brown stitch going down the middle. We see that we also have the upgraded Bose audio system already installed, and taking a look at our seats, we have electronically controlled heated front row seats which feature lumbar support, and the driver's seat has seat memorization. Taking a seat inside the vehicle, we see that we have a completely digital display located behind our steering wheel, as well as an active driver's display which projects onto our windshield. Here in the center, we see that we have our voice recognition features, info button, as well as our steering and lane keeping assist and radar cruise control. The vehicle also features blind spot monitoring standard. Here in the center, we see that we have our lovely Mazda Connect display, which is the largest display we've had inside of a Mazda to date, and it does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capabilities. Just below that, we see that we have our climate settings, including our heated steering wheel button, heated seats button, and the rest of the settings. Under that, we have our MI Drive button, which allows us to switch between sport, normal, and off-road driving, as well as our gear shift, downhill descent button, and our cameras, which gives us our 360-degree bird's eye view cameras. Underneath that, we have our command center, which is going to allow us to control our display, as well as use our electronic parking brake and auto brake holding feature. If we were to pop open the center console, we see that we also gain access to 2 USB Type-C charging ports. And speaking of charging, if you look above the gear shift, you'll notice you have a wireless charging pad and a 12-volt charging port. Last but not least, if we look up, we see that we have our lovely HomeLink rear view mirror, the option to view who has their seat belts on in the vehicle, and my favorite part, the panoramic sunroof, which stretches all the way to the back seats of the vehicle. Let's go take a look at those back seats. Hopping into the back of our Cx-90, we see we have a continuation of that lovely white Nappa leather with the wood grain veneer, and we see that our backseat passengers receive a sunshade to help keep them cool during those hot summer days. Looking in the center here, we see that we have our captain's row, second row chairs, and they feature the same design as the front with that white perforated Nappa leather and the brown stitch going down the middle. Here in the center, we see that we get independent vents for your backseat passengers, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, and then independent climate controls as well. If we wanted to access our third row, we can do that easily by pulling on the lever located on the shoulder of our seats, pushing it forward, and then we see that we have one down because of the accessories that we have in the back. But let's check out the third row on the other side. Here we see we get one vent for your third row passenger on each side, 2 cup holders on each side, and 1 USB Type-C charging port on each side. Let's go check out the trunk space in our vehicle. Last but not least, we have the trunk space on our Mazda Cx-90. Coming to the back, we see that we have the automatic lift gate, which will open for us at the press of a button, and we have accessories falling out of the vehicle because there's so many included. We have the Cx-90 first aid kit, our sunshade or privacy shade to put up here to keep prying eyes from looking at the back of your vehicle, the original fabric mats that came with the vehicle, as well as a cargo net. You also notice that on the right hand side here, we get a 12-volt charging port.